Hello pilots and welcome to Season 4 of Flight Academy, brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil. Full format rules and lists are in the description below, and you can see all the lists in the video linked in the top right hand corner of the screen now. But once again joining me we have...
James, here to watch the old fight the new, I guess, with First Order versus Imperials.
Yeah, it is old versus new. It's almost a shame that it's not new bombers versus old bombers or new TIE fighters versus old TIE fighters, but it is old versus new, and it's going to be an interesting one. Ben's list is very good.
Yes, it's 2 Initiative 6s. I think it's definitely the only double 6. Did anyone else bring a 6?
No one else brought a 6.
So he's out initiativing everyone. And they're not bad pilots at 6 either. Like, Quickdraw in any game can be a real pain. And then Midnight is just there going, no, just don't worry about various upgrades that you have.
What's that? You want to modify?
Already got a shot.
They're just checking it.
A bit of wiggle room. I feel like it's just out if there's wiggle room, but
yeah.
Now here's the thing: when you do that, could you measure from like corner to corner to get a bit of extra distance?
I mean,
and say it's in. Like, what's the ruling on that kind of range measurement?
So looking at it, obviously you wouldn't go from sort of like bottom left corner to top right corner because you get extra distance. You would try and be as parallel as possible.
Yeah.
Obviously, those are some familiar hands coming in there of mine, and I believe because of the wiggle room through, we called it as out.
Fair enough. Still surprising. I know we've got the smaller starting area. Well, the smaller area in general for the format, but even then, that is quick. That is aggressive from Ben. Even trying to get that target lock and going, all right, I'll just lock this rock instead.
Yeah, it is very aggressive from Ben, and very fortunate for Wes there, because to be caught out that early...
Yeah, facing the complete wrong direction as well, like not even returning fire.
It would have been very unfortunate for him, so...
Oh, bomb. I mean, that's a good position for a bomb. If Ben is coming at you that fast, and you can angle a bomb...
Yeah.
In fact, you can angle the bomb and send it further with the skill bomb, but yeah, that's good. I like that bomb.
I was about to say about Skill Bombardier, plus that ability is just fantastic. It's so much fun.
I mean, it makes sense, right? It's the TIE bomber.
Yeah.
It should be able to do stuff like that.
And that works with thermal debts as well.
Not turning towards the fight, though, with... Was that Jonas? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's trying to do a little bit of a bait and switch.
Oh, Ben saw the bomb coming. Or just saw a shortcut between that rock. Okay.
I think 6 of one and half a dozen of another. I think possibly he knew the option of a bomb drop was there.
Unless he's split his forces and now we're going to see, Midnight just zooming straight towards the bomb?
We will...
No. Keeping them together, as a lot of players have been doing.
It's a good tactic because that way you can maximise your shots, but also, again, I do think that bomb drop was nice because even though Ben called it, it still meant Ben has had to turn in. If there was no risk of that bomb, I would have imagined we'd have seen 3 banks all day coming round there and both pilots having a shot.
Now there's a charge token next to Quickdraw. I'm assuming that's for Elusive?
That is for Elusive. Ben does like to have his token there for...
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I know a lot of people like to put the Force next to their ships, but honestly I feel like the less clutter on the field itself, the better.
Yeah, it's one of those things that some players like to do it, some players aren't a big fan. It's something Ben does, and I see a lot of players do it, and I've got no qualm against it personally. I tend to keep my tokens like that with my ship cards, though.
Also, whenever I have a list that has charge tokens, it tends to be a lot of charge tokens. Like, if I was flying some of my lists, the ships would be flying around with like 6 charge tokens next to me. It's like, okay, this one is for this upgrade.
Yeah,
and just having them by the cards just helps me keep track of it all.
Yeah, I think we only see it for something like Elusive, like a one charger that, especially if it's a recurring one. Elusive is quite a common one for it to be there for. And again, the Force as well can be quite common. It allows, I think, it allows it to be clearer for the controlling player, but also your opponent as well. It reminds them that it is there. So I'm not against it. I'm
never going to tell an opponent, oh, you can't do that. It's just not something I prefer to do.
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing a full game, there's a lot better.
That is a bold move.
That is very bold. If he can catch Midnight by surprise there.
Thing is, these FO ships like to go reasonably slow, especially since they are ties. I feel like you might not. I mean, you might not get shot there, but I don't think you'll get a shot.
Yeah, I mean, if Midnight does a bank in, Midnight can always just barrel roll away.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're going to catch Quickdraw.
You might get a lock, though.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, it's the extra bit on the plastic range roller, isn't it?
I'm not a big fan of those range rollers myself.
No.
Ooh. I think Midnight might just stay there.
I think Midnight's... no, wait, is that Midnight or is that Quickdraw?
That's Midnight, so the green on the inside is 2.
Sorry, the green one is... Yeah, sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
Oh yeah, so that is Quickdraw, yeah. Again, I was getting mixed up as well, yeah. So that's Quickdraw.
Oh, okay.
So I think Quickdraw stays there because not getting shot by Reimer and can get a lock on Jonas.
Yeah.
Midnight, again, doesn't really have anywhere else to go, but
can now move the lock.
Yeah.
Something more appropriate.
Oh, can get the lock on Jonas. Okay. That was close.
And again, because Jonas moved first, couldn't get the lock himself for those cluster missiles. Although I think cluster missiles are range 2.
They are range 1 to 2. Yeah. But I think this is probably...
Even then, like, this is... Like, Ben's been positioning really well, and Wes has been just denied shots so far.
Yeah. I
liked the bomb, but Ben had other plans.
And I believe that was a Magpulse warhead from... No, I think that was just a regular shot from Quickdraw.
No, it was the
Magpulse warhead. Yeah. Magpulse warheads are good as well. They're really solid. Oh, that's unfortunate. Only 1 damage going through into Jonas there, so...
I mean, I'm sure Wes is happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, Ben has been just tearing up the field with these FO pilots. Again, it's to be expected. They are individually both really good pilots, but flying together with the combination of upgrades they've got, a Proud Tradition on them is insane. And Proud Tradition is it hasn't been flipped at all so far into the False Tradition, making the focuses red. So it's just really good.
It's impressive how much damage they do with only 2 attack dice natively.
Yeah.
I mean, I get Quickdraw double tapping definitely helps, but
Dual Forces Gunner as well, giving her the extra dice.
Like how much health like these bombers have to get a kill is impressive.
Yeah.
We'll see if Ben can do it in this game. Now, if only Wes could drop a bomb now.
Yeah.
or I guess a mine now, because then
A mine now would be fantastic. If this was the starting position and he had cluster mines,
yeah, definitely.
because that would catch both of them, and it would be brilliant.
Well,
Okay,
actually, that's
lock for
wrong
later.
there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right. So he doesn't
I
even
feel like
have.
Wes does his bombers kind of the wrong way round, really. He wants Ryman to be coming in from a distance to fire the proton torpedoes, and Jonas to kind of be in the middle of everything with the cluster missiles and the proton bombs.
I mean, at the start, Jonas was sort of in that position.
I mean, Wes got absolutely rushed by these two. I don't think he was anticipating nearly getting shot turn one.
I don't think anyone.
I definitely wasn't.
That. Yeah. I mean, again, it's just the dial on these ships. It is surprisingly quick for that sort of thing. Like, they can go slow and they like to go slow, but then other times, that's an unfortunate position for Jonas to be in.
I mean, yes, but if he survives, he can get some cluster missiles off.
Yes, he does have the lock for that, and I think possibly the arc.
I think Quickdraw is in the arc. I mean,
Yeah.
you then risk Quickdraw shooting you again at range 1, which isn't great, but at some point you have to shoot Quickdraw.
You do, and you hope to strip off as many shields in that hit as possible. Two hits.
So one evade? No, it was a focus, I think.
That's two going through onto Jonas, so Quickdraw could do it now.
Good. If she doesn't, then there's definitely some damage coming back.
Yeah.
That is a decent hit. I can't tell what that black die is, but it looks like it's some kind of hit.
3 hits.
Oh no, is that Jonas gone?
No, Jonas
lived.
What?
Okay. It's not the end of the world.
No, but we get the cluster missiles, and he can still drop another proton bomb, so cluster missile into Midnight.
Yeah, one health at this point. I think you just dropped your proton bomb and hope that you'll catch something with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite likely you're going to catch Midnight, because with the positioning of Reimer, Midnight is going to want
to... If you take the second cluster missile shot into Quickdraw, you might not get the bomb off.
Yeah.
But Ben is evidently very wary of the bombs and probably just wouldn't go in that direction anyway. That looks like a good hit.
Looks like a good roll.
Rogue die over that? No, it's...
So one evade. So is that...
two on Midnight? Okay.
Nice. Not taking that Quickdraw.
I feel like... I don't know, it's a weird call to make with Quickdraw's ability. Like, you want to shoot her at some point.
I'm wondering if
when you won 1 health and you've still got a proton bomb you can drop. Actually, was that cluster missile? I don't think it was. I think that was just a primary shot.
It might have just been a primary shot. I thought I saw the charge flip.
I guess if you know you're not going to take the second shot, then you just go primary, save the charge.
Yeah. The other question is would he have been at range 0 to 1? Would Quickdraw and Midnight be at range 1 of each other?
I think so. It looks like it.
It looks like it. But fingers crossed, we want to see this proton bomb. I want to see it. I want to
see something come from this proton bomb.
I mean, a straight crit onto Midnight would be nice. I don't think Quickdraw is going to get anywhere near it. But if Midnight has potential to get there, because again, he could sloop the other way, but
we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah. Even though I've already watched this to overlay, I can't actually remember. But I'm in anticipation.
Not really seen much from the bomber's abilities.
No.
I'm now going to look them up to remind me what they are. Helps a friendly ship re-roll, but that doesn't matter when Midnight has you target locked, so that doesn't help.
Oh, are we going to see a self-trigger Quickdraw?
I don't know. He'd very quickly grab that die.
Not a self-trigger.
Okay. I hadn't even thought about that. I've seen players like go over obstacles to try and take a damage, lose a shield, and take the bonus shot. But yeah, with the new bump rules, that's another option. I had not thought of that.
Midnight is 100% taking that. Will Quickdraw take it though? That's the thing.
I think Quickdraw is safe.
I think.
But yeah, Midnight's going to take the crit.
Yeah, nice. Nice bomb in there.
Oh yeah, Reimer can change the range of the munition.
Yeah, so he can do proton torps at range 1 to 3 basically, which is good.
It is a Deceive Power. Okay, Ion. We've seen how good Ion can be. Wes has a good chance of taking out Midnight at the very least.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, Jonas does have to try. Well, Jonas and Reimer do have to try and survive 2 rounds of shooting. I mean,
I think Jonas is probably going down, but Reimer has a good chance of surviving.
Yeah. The shot is going into Reimer, so that's 3 hits. Spend it while you got it. Oh, actually, I don't know. I would say spend it. You're only going to take 1. That way, Quickdraw needs a perfect roll to actually take you down. Although it's a direct hit, so he doesn't need a perfect roll anymore. Oh, that was on Jonas as well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, kill Jonas.
Now Quickdraw can shoot around the cloud. Yeah, no, that's smart. Again, working out your shooting order can be very advantageous.
Very important. Yeah. Knowing what's going to have good shots, what have shots as well. So if one shoots, what shots you have left with the other one. If you do take...
looking at that board, you go, oh, Quickdraw's got the range 1, I'll take that. And then actually, no, what Ben did was better in the long run.
Even if one ship's got a range 1 and another ship's got a longer range, and you know that you'd need both ships to take it out, I still take the longer range shot first to try and strip tokens.
Yeah, there is also that. I feel like Ben is going to move Quickdraw out of the way and have Midnight do an Ion bank to roughly where Quickdraw currently is, just to make sure Wes can't fire that proton torpedo.
I would say that's probably the correct call.
It's the safer play. You're up on points. Yeah, Quickdraw is getting out of there. Turning around as well?
Yep, slooping.
Yep. Okay.
Because Pattern Analyzer gets the lock. Proud Tradition gets the focus. It's so powerful. It's so good.
I was going to say, but Quickdraw has the option of a rear arc. Why bother turning around? Oh, that's why you still get all of the stuff anyway.
Yeah. Oh, going straight, so not really caring. Does he get...
No.
I don't know if he gets the angle.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, he doesn't...
Oh, I see. He was going... Wow, Benny's going aggressive this game. He's like, you know what? I could play it safe and bank away. No, I'm going to go straight and try and sneak in another shot.
Yeah, there's 3 hits. Oh, that's... Does he...
Ow.
I say don't spend. I say don't spend. Go for the double modded.
I think, yeah, just take the damage. At this point, you're already behind on points. Your best chance for the overall tournament is to get a kill and get some points that way.
Oh, he doesn't have arc.
No.
Oh, it's so close.
I mean, Ben flew so aggressively that game that the bombers that like to do, I guess, like strafing run sort of strategies just could not keep up.
They were never gonna.
Wes, I think, went into it with a plan and just Ben ruined the plan straight away.
It was a solid plan.
It seemed like it. Split up your bombers, have one sort of fly past, dropping the bombs, the other one comes in with the proton torpedoes. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Ben was just too quick.
And I mean, we got to see the bomb drop work anyway.
Wes landed a bomb hit. That's fantastic on its own.
I mean, that's brilliant. Fair play for that, but
I almost never hit anything with bombs.
Yeah. And it was always going to be a tough one again against two I-6s with bombers, but it was still great to watch. Well done to Ben there. Unfortunate for Wes, again, really well flown, but let's see how this actually affects the table. Ben has a very commanding lead with one game still to go, so I think he's probably going to top our group, but Josh is right there as well behind him in second. I've managed to bring it all the way back up to third. It's still all to play for in that third and fourth slot, though. Scott taking fourth, Connor in fifth, Andy and Madbots next. Fraser has played all of his games. Wes is able to come up from that bottom spot, but all in all, some really good games in that round. James, thank you very much for sticking around for those 4 games with us.
That was great. It was a good round of games.
Really was. And guys, we've got one more round of round robin to go before the top cut. So make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.